Thorpe Park, a theme park located in Surrey, England, has been thrilling guests with its collection of exhilarating roller coasters and fun rides for over 40 years. Uncover the fascinating history of this island like no other. Thorpe Park opened in 1979 on an area that was originally a series of gravel pits owned by Ready Mix Concrete. Once exhausted, the pits were flooded to form a collection of interconnected lakes with the intention to create a water sports and leisure destination. The £3 million park initially focused on heritage and educational exhibits, and original attractions included replica Viking and Stone Age buildings, as well as aircraft displays and miniature world landmarks. Subsequent years saw the park pivot into the theme park direction, inspired by the success of similar leisure destinations. Attractions Magic Mill and Phantom Fantasia were installed. The former transported visitors on a journey past landscape gardens and animatronic animals, while the latter spooked guests with scary scenes as they travelled through the macabre dark ride. In 1984, the park opened its first roller coaster, Space Station Zero. This indoor-powered ride propelled riders through the darkness of space for 2 laps round the figure-8 layout. 1987 saw Thorpe Park invest again, and standout attraction Thunder River was constructed. The large custom river rapids premiered with new park area European Square. The success of Thunder River paved the way for what came next. 2 years later, Loggers Leap was installed along with a brand new supporting area, Canada Creek. Loggers Leap was the UK's tallest log flume and took guests on a journey through the Rocky Mountains before soaking them during the exhilarating Double Down drop. The area was rounded out with supporting attractions and the Canada Creek Railway. This was the most expensive addition in the park's history and saw a resulting bump in visitor numbers. 1989 also welcomed the Thorpe Park Rangers. Chief Ranger and his friends welcomed visitors to the park, greeting guests, entertaining them in shows, and eventually receiving their own land. Ranger County gave the mascots their own rides and clubhouse, expanding over the years to transform the Magic Mill into Mr. Rabbit's Tropical Travels. Thorpe made its biggest investment to date in 1996 with the opening of X No Way Out. This unique indoor roller coaster pitted visitors against a computer virus in a backwards adventure in the dark. Despite the large budget and elaborate theme, the ride never saw any real success, with visitor numbers falling to under 1 million the following year. X would be the last large-scale installation at Thorpe Park by RMC, and in 1998 it was sold to Tussauds. Tussauds had already seen favourable results in the theme park industry with the transformation of Alton Towers and nearby Chessington World of Adventures. Thorpe Park provided another opportunity for expansion, especially as it came without the limiting planning restrictions of its other parks. Plans were in place for new attractions, and Tidal Wave was installed for the 2000 season. At the time, it was Europe's tallest water ride, and showcased Tussauds' passion for theming and immersion. The sensory overload continued, with 3 thrilling flat rides constructed the next year. Keen to attract a younger thrill-seeking audience, momentum didn't slow, with 2002 and 2003 becoming back-to-back coaster years. Opening first, Colossus took the record for roller coaster inversions, twisting riders upside down a dizzying 10 times and expanding the mysterious Lost City area of the park. The following year, Nemesis Inferno turned up the heat for an inverted ride through and around a tropical volcano. Additional flat rides were also installed, and in 4 short years, Thorpe Park had transformed from a family park to a destination for thrill seekers. The expansion had no signs of slowing, and more thrilling flat rides were installed before Stealth was constructed for the 2006 season. This accelerator coaster launched guests from 0 to 80 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. Thorpe Park finally had a lineup that could match its competitors, and with the opening of Soar the Ride, visitor numbers peaked at 2.1 million. This heavily themed roller coaster challenged riders to escape Jigsaw's traps in an experience based on the Saw film franchise. After a couple of years of low investment, the next roller coaster was installed on its own island in 2012. The Swarm was a ride type unique in the UK and had an extensive theme and backstory that extended across the full island. Despite best intentions, the Swarm opened to a muted reception and mixed reviews, with visitor numbers actually falling the year the attraction opened. Gate numbers continued to fall, with the next large-scale installation coming in 2016. Derren Brown's Ghost Train was ambitious in scope and scale, and boasted a budget usually reserved for a roller coaster. This indoor ride was a mix of grand illusions, actor-led storytelling, and virtual reality that never really hit the mark with guests. The lacklustre response resulted in numerous changes to the original experience. Thorpe Park sat steady, treading water, relying on small-scale additions such as IP-based mazes and the perennial Fright Nights to entice visitors. Following the global pandemic, the resort saw numbers bounce back, and 2021 had the highest attendance for a number of years. This boost saw the park submit new plans for a roller coaster, its first in 12 years. Thorpe Park looks set to begin a fresh chapter in its history and reach new and exciting heights.